What's up, YouTube? This is your girl, Megan. And today I want to talk about something that I came across while I was on Facebook. It's a meme that really grinded my gears. I'm just going to go for it, okay? This is a little rant. But it's in relation to, and I guess it stems from a lot of this backlash that has been going on in regards to Lizzo. Now, if you are unfamiliar, Lizzo, the artist, received a lot of backlash and controversy last week after showing up to a Lakers basketball game wearing an outfit that had her ass cut out of the back, with a thong on and some fishnet tights. And when the overhead camera, the close-up camera, zoomed in on her, she got up and she started twerking, and it set the whole internet on fire. People are just appalled. How could she? Why? Oh my God, it's nasty. What about the kids? Say the kids. People are so freaked out, and you would have thought she opened up her pussy lips in the gym. Now, on one level, I can see some of the I understand some of the outrage. Maybe not outrage, but I understand looking at it, and you're allowed to say, "Wow, that's distasteful," or "Wow, you're doing the most." Okay, so I'm not gonna really gaslight in that regard, because I do think that was put in 20 on 10. I can see that. Okay, well, some people even made the argument that had she done this anywhere else in the world, it would be acceptable. But given that, okay, you're not performing, so it's not like this is for a video shoot, it's not like this is for a concert, you are leisurely at a basketball game, therefore you should follow certain laws, bylaws of decency and decorum. Fine, I'll even go with that, okay? But you do, in that same vein of people criticizing Lizzo, I see that there are a lot of people who are particularly disgusted at her appearance. Her body. She's disgusting. I see a lot of memes talking about her butt and who she looks like, and she looks like a wrestler. She's built like a wrestler, which makes it very difficult for me to just hop on board, full stop, with the, I guess, criticize Lizzo train, because I know that a lot of the criticism that she is receiving is coming from a lot of people who didn't like her anyway, who really wasn't fucking with Lizzo anyway, and who the mere thought of her they found to be disgusting. Okay, so now I get online and I see this meme, okay, as you can see on the screen, and essentially, these men were trying to make the point of, well, you're forcing us to find Lizzo attractive type of thing. If you were presented with a person who is visibly in shape and closer to what society finds or deems as attractive, versus in this case, and this looks like this man is a sumo wrestler. I don't know, the man on the right. But they're saying when you're given these two choices, and y'all are shaming us for wanting to find the other person attractive, the more physically, put together person attractive. Why, who would y'all choose, women? Would you choose the sumo wrestler, or would you choose the bodybuilder type of dude? Now, to that, I would say that this meme is a horrible misrepresentation of what the issue truly is when it comes to Lizzo and the people who have this disdain for her, particularly even men. The issue, black men at that, because black men are already very critical of black women, but that's a whole different video for a different day. The biggest issue with this meme is that it kind of implies that we are for, we as women, right, or the women who support Lizzo. I don't even like her music, but just as a person and her existing in her space and in her body and owning it, you're implying that we are forcing you guys to find her sexually attractive, which isn't the case, because you do have the right to find whomever and whatever you want attractive. That's just the thing. If big women don't make your dick hard, they just don't make your dick hard. That's not anything to demonize or vilify anybody over. However, I find that with black men, if you don't find certain women attractive, the respect levels that you have for these women drop significantly. And the problem comes in where the people who do not find Lizzo sexually attractive, or women like Lizzo, big women, big black women, if you don't find these types of women attractive, dehumanizing them, okay, vilifying them, making demeaning, gross, grotesque comments, making fun of them, that's not okay. You see what I'm saying? You can like what you like without putting down another group of women for the way that they look. That is unnecessary. And I find that a lot of people, because of their discomfort due to her being very flamboyant, very over the top, because you're already a big woman, right? So physically, you take up a lot of space. And subconsciously, we're programmed to think, okay, how dare you, you big bitch? You already take up a lot of space physically. How dare you exude confidence? You're supposed to be crying in a corner, bitch, with a box of KFC chicken in your hand. How dare you come out and wear revealing clothes and parade and perform your confidence in public? How dare you? So what men do, from what I've noticed, is, they use those moments and those opportunities as a way to get like cheap insults off, like make little jokes and compare her to, like I said, wrestlers and grown men, and talk about how she's wide, and really pick apart her body. When, if you don't really find her attractive, why just not find her attractive and move on about your day? Why spend time and effort and resources trying to tear her down, and women who look like her down? That's the issue. Okay, that's the issue. And I can't help but notice that people are really, like, in this backlash, are really going over the top. I mean, you would have thought, like I said, she was performing some type of sexual act in the middle of the basketball court. Now, you can have a stance that it was inappropriate, wrong time, wrong place, but I just can't help but notice that the level of outrage has an underlying "how dare this fat bitch" kind of tone to it. And that's the part that really bothers me. And that is specifically what I am countering. That's the kind of mindset, the thought process that I'm countering. So, men, PSA, you don't have to find Lizzo or big women attractive. If you're attracted to petite women, if you're attracted to bodybuilders or just women who are smaller, there's nothing wrong with that. The problem comes in where you feel like it's your duty to make these women whom you don't like feel terrible about themselves. And to even get it to a point where you're comparing Lizzo to a big ass, fat ass fucking sumo wrestler. Now, granted, fat exists on a spectrum. Lizzo clearly is a fat woman, but you're literally comparing her to a fat ass sumo wrestler, like a sloppy sumo wrestler. Lizzo is fat, but she's not as fat as this dude depicted in this image. You see what I'm saying? So even then, it's like this. What do you call it? Like it's like apples to oranges. It's a false equivalence. So that's the issue that I have with this. Yeah, either way it goes, my feelings on Lizzo, as far as an artist, I don't like her music. She's like, I actually find her presence to be annoying outside of her like body positivity, campaign. I love that part of her. I'm all for people feeling good about themselves. So it really just bothers me when I see people actively trying to counter that. Even when it comes to quote unquote ugly people, or people that we feel are ugly in society who deviate from the standard of beauty, a lot of people feel like it's our duty to make these people feel bad about themselves so they can stay in their place. And we can uphold this hierarchy of beauty and, fatphobia. I hate to use the word because I feel like it's like a trigger buzzword, but still, and it bothers me. So I really wish a lot of people, especially black men, would be a little bit more honest about this. Okay, so yeah, that concludes my little rant. I want to know what you guys think about this. So drop down in the comment section, let me know. And yeah, until the next video,